Hi there, this is Mrs. Shork. I am going to continue with another tutorial on Noteflight. I'm going to continue from the one that was about first and second endings, and this time we are going to add a coda with a da capo. And so I'm going to keep all of my notes that are here in my song, but I'm going to get rid of some of these symbols here because I want to do some repeats using da capo and by adding a coda section. So we need to do a few things. I'm going to make this first one orange, and then if I hit backspace I can delete it. I'm going to do the same thing here, make it orange, hit backspace and delete. I'm going to make my repeat sign orange because I don't need that anymore. And I'm just going to put in a single bar line right there. I don't want to have that anymore. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Oh, I think I just that wasn't right. I need to just click on this repeat sign again and that will get rid of it. So if I click it, my bar line is still orange. If I click it, it's there. And if I click it again, it's gone. That was my mistake. So I need to make my song just a little bit longer. So I'm going to take my pointer over here and I'm going to make this orange, and I'm going to go up to where it says measure, and I'm going to hit the plus sign because I want to add some measures in here. I'm going to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll notice that it automatically made my song 2 lines, 2 separate lines, and that's okay. That just means that the computer is going to take care of it so all of our music doesn't get scrunched up too far. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill in the rest of my measures with some notes. I'm not going to make it super fancy. There's so, there's mi, there's do, re, mi, re, do, mi, so, mi, do, do. I'm just keeping with things that we know. I'm not making it fancy. I'm not changing any of my tas or my titis. If I wanted to, I could just make one of them orange and I could go right up to where it says duration and I could change some of them if I wanted to. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because I just want this to be a quick thing about codas and da capos. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide where my coda should be. Remember, the coda is an ending section, so I think I want my ending section to be these last 2 measures. So right here I make it orange, and then if I go up to the top where it says repeat, I see a coda bug, and I'm going to click the coda bug there. Remember, we always have to have 2 coda bugs, so we'll put our other one in here pretty soon. Now I need to find a place to tell it to go back to the beginning, which is a da capo. So I am going to tell it to go back to the beginning right before the coda, right in front of my coda. I'm going to tell it to go back. And instead of using a repeat sign, remember I'm going to use a da capo. So I'm going to make it orange. Now I need to go over to my measure or to my menu box. And this time I'm going to pick text, and this one is a little bit different, right? And this is performance text. And so you see a blinking light there. Now I need to type in D, C, L, Coda, and I hit return, and there it is, and I can get rid of my measure bar. Okay, so that's good. That's going to take me all the way back to the beginning. But now, where should I tell my musician to jump to the coda? I think I'm going to tell the musician to jump to the coda right here, right in this spot. So I'm going to make it orange, and I'm going to go up here to coda. What should we do to make sure that we're doing it the right way? we should play it and we should test it. So I'm going to put my clicker here, I'm going to push play, and I'm going to watch and see if all of my repeats go at the right time. So it's going to ignore the code. It went back to the beginning, so that was good, and it should jump right down to the coda.